Bienvenidos, guys. Welcome back to another reaction video. Today we're going to be reacting to CJ DaChamp again. I know, it's been a while. But yeah, we're going to be starting the trilogy for Shredder. I believe this one's called The Diabolical Trial of Shredder from CJ DaChamp. I'm excited to see this. So yeah, let's jump right into the reaction. But before we do that, guys, remember to hit the like button down below. It'll be greatly appreciated if you do so. It helps tell me which videos you guys like, on top of a myriad of other things, as well as subscribe. We're currently at 120 subscribers. We're trying to get to 250 as the goal. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of growth on my channel lately. I've gotten a couple videos at 1,000 views now, and it's honestly fantastic and really awesome to see. Thank you guys so much for supporting me this far. But yeah, let's jump right in. Alright, guys, let's jump right in. Shredder?
Alrighty.
Which series is he covering? Because I know there's been a couple tmnt series.
And a new challenger is approaching. Or if I want to be specific, challengers are approaching.
Yeah, okay,
these
he's covering 3 of them.
all known under one name. And
Shredder.
who is this man exactly? Well, let's just say this man has been beefing with Turtle since 1987.
I don't think I've seen the 1987 show. I did see the 90 movie.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Shredder. So everybody,
I did see the 90s movies. The 90s movies were fantastic. I think I watched 2 of them. My dad used to have VHS tapes of movies. I'm guessing he got these from a friend back in the day. So I used to watch a lot of stuff on VHS, which is really weird to hear from a guy that's only like, what, 24 years old? You'd be like, oh, this guy used VHS? Yes, I did use the VHS. I remember putting it in. I remember having pressing the button on the machine that would rewind it. In fact, one time I got my finger stuck as a kid in the VHS player, and it really scrounged up my finger. I remember having to roll back a VHS once through the circle things. It was kind of annoying. But yeah, I am very familiar with VHS, and yeah, that's a really boring story. I don't know why I stopped the video for that. Sorry.
Because the amount of evidence and exhibits I have on this man is about to make this the most massive and ambitious roundtable trial.
Oh, that fight between him and Batman was sick, though. I saw that.
The Shredder trials.
Hell yeah! All right, let's go. 2003. All right.
Exhibit A. Y'all righty, ladies and gentlemen. I now present to you Exhibit A, the Utrom Shredder.
Okay, so we're starting with Utrom Shredder?
New York City. A city where you can find damn near everything. From your bacon, egg, and cheeses, a random nigga getting sturdy on every single block, fat-ass mutated rats, and of course, ninjas.
Okay, so this was the 2000s cartoon.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the TMNT version of NYC, where the streets are ran by ninjas. And to be specific, the Foot Clan.
Like the early 2000s, maybe late 90s.
Or also known as the Shredder. Now, this man Shredder basically ruled the streets of New York with a iron fist. He had every single rival gang and every single mob boss bend the knee. I mean, look at his first example. We got a run-of-the-mill drug deal going on right now between the Foot and some random ass mob. So bro right here come up and say, "You got the stuff? Do you have the payment?" "Oh, we got the money, all right." So bro throws the briefcase to him, and Big Dog got the case and started counting the money on the spot. And when he finished, he was like, "Do you play us for a fool?
Damn.
This is only half of what we agreed upon." Yeah.
Did they not hold up? Did they not expect them to fucking count the money right in front of them? Are these guys fucking stupid? This is what I don't understand about these early cartoons. These mob bosses, these idiots really thought they could stiff a payment in front of them because they probably thought they wouldn't count the money. They'd just take the briefcase and go. But nah, bro, it's clear that the Foot Clan is a lot smarter than they thought.
You're gonna get the other half after we take it off of your dead corpse, bud.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen, dog.
No. Hey, look at the mob. These boys
Wait. Goddamn Punisher meme, bro. It's fucking fantastic.
absolutely no chance. And these were level 1 foot grunts, by the way. The foot grunts that Shredder treats like absolute garbage. I mean, look at these workplace conditions, my nigga. This man treats these foot grunts as his personal punching bags. First off, before they even start this beating session, they gotta glaze the nigga. They all got on one knee and started saying in unison, Master Shredder, our glorious king. We are
God, bro. No. No, they're glazing homeboy.
Foot nigga number 1 decides to pull a sword out, but look at this. Weave, roundhouse.
Damn, that was sick.
They ass without even trying. Look at this. He bicycle kicked a whole grown man into another man.
That was fucking disrespectful, dog. What the fuck?
In his face, and they just got absolutely
boom, boom.
And I honestly gotta feel bad for these level 1 foot ninjas because they probably go through this every day. He probably just beat their ass for entertainment. This is just straight torture, bro. And my God, if you ever failed this man,
oh no, he'd beat you to death.
Right here. So this random guy right here failed to steal this armored truck for Shredder because the turtle stopped him. So bro is pleading for his life right now. He is saying, please, Mr. Saki, you must understand. I was attacked by some buff-ass turtles. But Shredder looked at bro and said, shut your trap.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna believe that.
Fucking failure. No, please. So he leaps at this man, and you just see the door shut. And all you hear is this man screaming and getting his ass beat.
Yeesh.
And you never see or hear from this man ever again.
Well, yeah, because he's dead.
Ding, ding, ding. You guessed it. Murder on aisle 4.
Yep.
This is dead.
He's gone, bro.
There was one man who suffered the absolute worst.
Is it Dr. Stockman?
Wrath because of his constant failures.
Dr. Stockman.
Is none other than Baxter Stockman.
Oh, yeah.
Holy.
I call him Dr. Stockman because he technically is a scientist. But yes, Baxter Stockman, dude. This guy is a bum. I'm sorry to say that about Dr. or Mr. Baxter Stockman, but despite how smart he is, bro, like he got the short end of the stick from Shredder in every continuity, bro. He keeps getting fucking stepped on. It fucking sucks. I think in one of them, he even became a fucking fly or some shit. Yeah, it's horrible.
What he did to this nigga Stockman, it is inhumane. First of all,
yeah.
You're probably wondering how Stockman even got in this situation. Well, he was a scientist working for Shredder. And one day,
why would he work for Shredder? He could have worked for anybody else.
So while this man was trying to run away, he ended up running into Hunt, Shredder's big-ass enforcer.
Oh, yeah.
Hunt told Stockman, seems like you're in trouble, Mr. Stockman. And Stockman knew he was cooked, trying to yap and lie his ass off. But Hunt grabbed this nigga by the collar and walked him all the way back to Shredder. So they get back to base. And this nigga Stockman was like, well, you see, Master Shredder, this is just a minor setback. Because with your funding, of course, I'll be back at work tomorrow. But this nigga Shredder grabbed his claw, got up and told him, nigga, do you think you're off the hook? You must pay for your failure, Stockman. So Hun drug him off.
Oh no, he's gonna fucking lose an eye, isn't he?
You see Stockman, he has a scar and a eye patch over his eye.
Yeah, dude. Them early cartoons back then took a lot of liberties in what they were willing to show, which is why I love anime now, because they still do this sort of thing. Cartoons nowadays don't do that. If there's even any cartoons, like Cartoon Network and a bunch of other, like, the network shows died, or like they no longer have any good cartoons. But yeah, cartoons back then were fucking savage.
He gouged out his eye. He straight up mutilated this man. And look how he treats this man on a daily basis. Stockman like, oh, Master Shredder, with my Ivy League genius brains, we wouldn't be in this situation right now. Shut your black ass up,
damn,
Stockman.
He speed blitzed him for a few seconds.
What happened after this? He failed him again.
Oh god, he's gonna lose another eye, isn't he? Or an arm.
The torture chamber, and Hun mutilated him again.
Holy crap, bro, that's horrific. That's horrific.
Cut off his arm and paralyzed him. He turned this nigga into Charles Xavier. So I'm pretty sure
that's a really good
Every time this
comparison.
Man fails, Shredder takes one of his body parts.
All right.
And this isn't even the last time, but we'll save that for later. And trust me, it gets worse. So, his first confrontation with the turtles was
getting put in a chair. How?
Beatdown.
I mean, I can't imagine how much worse can it get.
This nigga Leonardo, he went up and told bro, hello, nigga turtle son. We don't have to be enemies, my boy. So take this sword as my gift. So
Oh
this
yeah,
man
he did
Leo
try to
went
like
back to Master Splinter,
convert
and when he told
Leonardo.
him this, Master Splinter was like, oh hell no, my son. Don't you dare trust that motherfucker. And this man Splinter was right, because PTSD came and hit him like a train. Because years ago, when Splinter was the pet rat of Hamato Yoshi, the Foot Clan busted up in their house and jumped this man. So then
Was that a
Shredder
rat
came in,
practicing
and they
martial
started
arts?
to torture him while Splinter was watching. Then after he was done, he killed the nigga right in front of his face.
Jeez.
So now they knew who they was dealing with. So later on that night, while they're on a rooftop, they end up getting ambushed by the Foot. And here comes this motherfucker Shredder. And this man came in pissed off. He was like, I gave you that expensive sword, and you still decide to fight against me. Did you know how much that costed me? Like what, $50, bruh? Try 50,000, nigga. Oh.
Damn.
So Shredder sends his Foot ninjas to attack him. And
But now's not the time, Mikey. Now's not the time.
Shredder comes from the top rope and Shredder kicks him across the building. Then he looks over at Leonardo.
I'm not gonna lie, Shredder's armor looks cold in this iteration, bro. It's sick as hell.
Shredder comes behind him and just throws him. And look at Donnie's stupid ass. You know he can't break throws. Then this man threw a sword to light the entire building on fire and just starts staring down Leo and Raph. So they all jump up and Shredder just knocks them out both in the air. This nigga is cooking them. And then look at this. Raphael gets up just to get kicked off of the building.
Into a trash can, dude. Jesus.
Leonardo off a building. Dog landed on a taxi. And them boys had to retreat because Shredder done destroyed the whole damn building. And look at this motherfucker walk.
Where the fuck is NYPD? Did they not see this?
Turtles, come out to play. I ain't gonna lie, I'd be shitting bricks if I was in their shoes. So then he called over his Foot Ninja. He said, Foot Ninjas, glaze me. Yes, Master Shredder. If you want a pay raise, find those turtles. So Shredder had a bunch of Foot Ninjas.
I don't even think he pays them, dog. What do you mean pay raise? I doubt he pays them anything.
We can't outrun the nigga, so we might as well just fight him. So later on, they decide to have a standoff on the top of this roof.
Oh, they look cold as hell right there.
Shredder, and he immediately said, Foot Ninja, jump the turtles. So they got a whole brawl going on right now. And I'm not gonna lie to you, this version of Shredder does not believe in fair ones at all. Every chance he gets, he's gonna jump you. Look at this nigga Mikey just fighting for his life right now. Bro is on a
I mean, that's the smartest thing to do if you want to get rid of your enemies. Just jump them.
Send him flying. I mean, look at this nigga. Donatello is clearly getting jumped. Just for Shredder to walk up to bro and tell him, hey there, little green nigga. Catch this 4-piece combo, nigga. Sent this nigga Donatello flying.
He did catch that. He got that hard.
Don't believe in fair ones. Look at Leonardo. This man is backpedaling just for Shredder to come behind him and try to sneak him. Bro got lucky. Raphael bailed him out, but they just ended up trading places. Because Shredder picked this man Raphael up and threw him across the building. And look at poor Mikey. Y'all already know what's about to happen. Shredder sneaks this nigga.
Not again, Mikey. Not again.
And of course, this man Leo's the last man standing. Just for him to run right into Shredder.
Dude,
and bro just
he's so imposing. Look at this guy.
Nigga turtle.
Boom.
So this man Shredder had him beat. The Turtles are already down 2-0 against this nigga. So right when he's about to deliver the killing blow, which is clear attempted murder, by the way, Master Splinter comes down and bails out his sons. And this man Shredder was pissed. He told Master Splinter, looks like New York's ever-growing rat pandemic has still been unsolved. But Master Splinter was not about to take that disrespect. He led Shredder over to this water tower and gave him the bait of the century. He just started making bro miss so he would destroy the supports of the water tower. So when the tower started shaking, Master Splinter told him, this is for my Master Yoshi. So bro,
in
the water tower.
If I remember correctly, in a different version, like in a later cartoon, he is Yoshi, right? In certain iterations, Master Splinter is like the mutated version of Yoshi or reincarnated. I don't know. It depends on the cartoon.
So dog got washed off the building and the water tower fell on him.
Oof.
So Master Splinter then bailed these boys out because they think Shredder is dead. And I mean, shit, anybody would. Nobody is surviving that shit. But we would soon understand that this
most people would survive anything in a cartoon. There.
Unkillable. And I mean this literally. Bro dodges death like Ice Spice shaking ass. It just comes natural to him. So about a good week later, Leonardo decided to go on a morning training run. And everything just seemed all fine. Master Splinter was like, take care of yourself, my son. And make sure to get that 40-yard dash faster. You looked slow the other day. So Leo goes out on his morning training run. So about 1 hour later, it started to get a little worried. Donatello's smartass was thinking in his head, what the Sigma? It's 8 o'clock sharp and Leo left at 7 a.m. Usually it takes him about 30 minutes to run. Hey guys, the fuck's going on? I don't know, bruh, but something is totally off. And their suspicions were right, because literally 5 seconds later, Leonardo comes flying through the window.
Damn, he got thrown in there.
Is beat the fuck up.
Is that April?
His last words before he lost conscious was, he's back. Yes, this man Shredder came back with a vengeance, because while Leonardo was on his training run, Shredder sent his elite guard to jump this nigga. And when that was done, they took Leonardo's swords, gave it to Shredder, and bro bended his swords and snapped him in half like a stick.
That's disrespectful, bro.
Foot Ninja started busting into April O'Neil's apartment. They said, we committing home invasion to
April's like always gets the Shredder into the stick with these things, doesn't she?
So later on when they got to the store, Shredder comes and kicks down the door, and bro walked in saying, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many nigga turtles are in my store? I know you're stealing. Well, actually, you're the one busting into April's store right now, so, technically, you're the one stealing, bro. You know what, Mikey? You actually got a point right now. Silence, you little green shits. Quit all that yapping and come get these hands. So they dive in on him, and Raphael comes in first. But look at this. Bro hits the dunk of the century and punishes the hell out of him. Mikey comes in and gets cooked as usual. And here comes Donatello. He whiffs. And look at the sidestep.
Boom.
Get this man into a stripper.
I forgot how bad April was in this. Like, I forgot how bad April was in this fucking version. Like, in other versions, she's a teenager, and I believe this is the only version where she's not a teenager. Like, she looks good here. God damn. God damn.
So
April O'Neil.
So here comes Master Splinter,
and he made the joke. But no, April's a damn baddie in this version, bro. Other versions, she's just a teenage girl.
Splinter just had too much sauce. So bro ended up kicking a bookcase on him, and they decided to retreat in this cellar. So while the
there's Casey. Where the fuck were you, Casey?
Ended up pulling up. So Shredder told his foot to disappear, but before he left, he decided to do some crazy shit. Bro walked up to the cooler and locked them in. And he pulled out a grenade Molotov, set the place on fire, and started leaking gas. And bro started to walk away.
Blow them up, huh?
This is what y'all get for camping like some pussies. Say your prayers, nigga turtles. So the gas started to leak, and bro blew up the whole block.
Again, NYPD's useless, dog. They always get there late.
I'm not gonna lie, this man had to have caught some bodies here. I mean, you literally see these policemen get blown away. 99.9% of the time, a regular gun is not surviving that. So let's be real.
Why were they there with the fucking megaphone? What was that gonna do?
Because of a vent. But look at April. She is devastated. She done lost her whole business and her whole apartment. And the whole crew basically had to leave New York. So Shredder effectively ran these niggas out of New York and put Leo in a coma. Bro was out for like a week. So the turtles were covered as time passed, and they decided to assault this man's lair. So while they broke into Shredder's lair, they ended up finding some pretty dark things that Shredder has done. And that would be human experimentation, because they found this lab, and it consisted of a bunch of mutated Shredders, and also they was kidnapping motherfuckers. They found this video of these foot mad scientists that was experimenting on people that they kidnapped and was mutating them into monsters. So yeah, this man is a sick nigga, bro. But anyways,
I think he was trying to figure out how to mutate himself safely.
Before they get the chance to fight, this motherfucker Baxter Stockman pulls up in a whole mag.
Baxter again. What are we doing, bro?
What the fuck are you doing? Well, Master Shredder, this is my Emancipation Proclamation, cause I'm done being your motherfucking slave, nigga. So this man grabbed Shredder, started throwing him around, and
I mean, he kind of looks cool here.
I'll give him that. Get back from all the mutilation and the torture he's received, but his reparations would not last long. Shredder jumped up and just sent bro to the shadow room.
Again, Baxter Stockman never gets
after that
any slack in this show.
Like, now then, let's get down to business. Shredder starts whooping their ass. So here comes Master Splinter trying to bail out his sons again, but this time it wasn't gonna work. Shredder jumps up and roundhouses this nigga through the glass.
Oh, he's dead.
Off of the damn building. Shit, bro.
Rest in peace, Master Shredder.
Leonardo saving his life and not Spider-Man, because we all know what happened last time Pete was in this situation.
God, we're not gonna let Andrew live that down, are we?
Everybody else was just getting their ass kicked. It looked like Shredder at this point was just having fun. Then later on into the fight, he ends up pulling out this sword called the Sword of Tengu, which is a mystical sword that he had made a long time ago. We will learn
Tengu,
about
like
this
Tengus?
soon. But he ends up blasting
yokai?
the turtles and knocking them all out. So they was fighting for dear life at this point because Shredder's using this busted ass sword. But they ended up knocking it out of his hand so Leo could grab it. And Leonardo and Shredder stood off for one final strike. And well,
They traded swords.
Plot kicked in hard. And Leonardo ended up decapitating the Shredder.
That was sick.
So now the battle is over.
Cold
and the
ass
Turtles have
screenshot
defeated
right
the
there.
Shredder. Or so they thought. Because this man got up, grabbed his head, and walked off into the fire. And how the hell did he do this? Well, this
How did
is
he
where
do
shit
that?
gets
I
crazy.
forgot.
The Shredder tried.
I thought this was one of the human Shredders.
Exhibit A wrap up.
Was this not the human
Multiple
Shredder?
counts of murder, mutilation, torture, kidnapping, home invasion, trafficking, racketeering, property
That's not
damage,
racketeering, that's fucking
multiple
blowing
counts
up
of
property,
attempted
bro.
murder,
Arson.
assault on multiple counts.
You forgot arson. I don't know if you said that.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen.
He probably did,
I
to be
now
honest.
present to you Exhibit B, Sherelle. Now, let's get the elephant out the room. This nigga is not a Rokusaki. This motherfucker is
Oh, okay.
an alien.
He's not the human Shredder. This
Yes.
is a
Ladies and
weird
gentlemen,
Kree Shredder.
meet Sherelle, the universal genocidal
Not Kree. Whatever the hell those little
This is
aliens
the
are called.
worst criminal in the universe, and he is also the Utrom Shredder. Now it's time to go back to the 11th century.
Damn,
Now,
he's been
this
alive this
alien
long?
race called the Utroms.
There we
are
go,
a
Utroms.
very
That's what they were
peaceful
called.
Race, but there was one,
Which makes sense why they
outlier,
called him
and
the
that was
Utrom Shredder.
Sherelle. Now currently they have him in custody. It's
been a while since I've seen this cartoon, dude.
To
Jesus.
be tried for his crimes against the universe, but Sherelle was not gonna let that happen.
Yeah, this guy
So
was sick,
later
if I remember correctly. He was not
ended
a
up
good person at all.
And overriding the ship's engines, making the ship crash on the nearest planet, and that planet was Earth. Now, the Utrons were very technologically advanced, but since Earth was basically so far behind back then, they couldn't repair their ship, so they were stranded. So they decided we might as well just blend in and live with these people. So with the technology they had, they made exosuits so they could blend in with humans. So one day, when this Utrom was taking an exosuit on a test drive, he ends up falling into a trap and he gets sent flying by a log. And this trap was set up by none other than Sherelle. And he looked at the poor little nigga in there and said, "What a wonderful toy. Move, little nigga." So he carjacks this little nigga. Then he decides to just pick him up and just throw him. Who knows where that little nigga just landed? But after this,
I think he died.
is where everything makes sense. We see these Utroms working, and they end up getting attacked by foot ninjas. And they are being led by none other than the Shredder, aka Sherelle. This version of Shredder that we have been talking about is a 1,000-year-old alien that established the Foot Clan back all the way in the feudal era of
That's
Japan.
kind of a
And
cool
look at
background
this
for
nigga.
Shredder,
He's
though.
beating the dog shit out of these Utroms. And look at Buddy right here. He just like, oh, what is the meaning of this? What have we done to you? What have you done to me? Oh, simply breathing the same air as me. Look at him. He is boxing this nigga up. This motherfucker been jumping niggas since the 11th century. Now, y'all remember that sword? The Sword of Tengu? This is when it was made. So he had blacksmiths build him a sword that was salvaged from the Utrom technology. So the blacksmith presented him with the sword, and the blacksmith
So
told
it's
him,
alien
"Oh,
technology.
yes.
That's
Now,
pretty
are you ready
sick."
to discuss payments, Lord Shredder? Payment? Oh, I will gladly give you payment. So he aimed the sword at them and blew them. Like, nigga, why? they gladly built that sword for you, and you just blew them to bits. Okay, nigga. Triple homicide.
Yeah, I don't think he cares, bro. We're talking about the galaxy's most heinous criminal.
To what we know it is as today, and has been beefing and has been trying to kill all the Utroms ever since, and anybody allied with them. Because y'all remember Master Yoshi, Splinter's master? Yeah, he has been allied with the Utroms and has been beefing with Shredder for years. He even corrupted his best friend to defect and fight to the death while he watched. Like, this man is 100% pure evil, not a single redeeming quality. So now let's go back to the present. Now, after this man dodged death again, I mean, this man had a fight with the Utroms and the Turtles and survived a building that imploded on him. Still to this day, I don't know how bro survived this. He decided to take out his anger.
That's how you survive.
None other than Baxter Stockman. Now, as we saw earlier, Stockman tried to kill Shredder, but failed miserably. So Shredder decided it was time for some more punishment. And I mean, severe.
He's already in a wheelchair, dog. How much more punishment can he take, man?
See Baxter Stockman. This man has been reduced to a brain and an eyeball in a tube.
Like I said, Baxter Stockman gets the short end of the stick in every one of these series, bro. Jesus Christ.
Worse than death. This man has lost his body, and the only thing he has left is his nervous system in a jar. And what was the most fucked up thing, Shredder looked at him and told him, Baxter Stockman, it seems that you have overdosed on Ozempic. And then look at this. They start shocking this man in the tube.
Wouldn't that kill him, though? Pretty sure if you shock a brain like that, they should shut off.
Kids is insane because we slowly watch this dude get mutilated and reduced all the way to a brain in a jar.
Yeah,
crazy,
really dark for a kid show.
Fast forward a couple days later, and the Turtles confront Shredder on this ship. So obviously, Shredder starts talking shit immediately. Nigga Turtles, fancy that you are here because now you can be test subjects to my new footbox. So this robot walks up and blows this Raphael up.
Damn, Raph gets the short end of the stick a lot too.
Of course, Shredder and Splinter face off again, and poor old Master Splinter got his ass whooped. Like, Shredder was teeing off on this nigga. Like, you could see the pain in Master Splinter shaking his head like, oh lordy, I'm getting too old for this shit. So
really good animation.
Explosion goes off, and Splinter ends up getting knocked down, and Unk is not getting up. Somebody need to call Life Alert for this old nigga now, because Shredder's about to kill this man. But this Triceraton rams Shredder away, so he ends up boxing with Dino nigga, and this big ass motherfucker picked him up and threw him across the ship and hammer fisted him.
That was one strong Dino.
So Big Dog thought he won. He was like, victory for the Republic! But the Turtles was like, yo, turn around, bro! Because this motherfucker Shredder got up and stabbed him in the booty. I mean, it looks like he stabbed him in the ass.
It does.
Shredder's walking over.
But I think he just stabbed him in the lower back, really.
Bear hug Shredder, takes him over to the fire pit and falls in it with him.
Hey.
So you gotta think.
Triceratops, bro, was a real bro.
The ship literally blows
he sacrificed himself for the gang.
Down to the bottom of the ocean by Dino nigga. Well, he lives to see another day.
God damn it.
I will say this once and I will say it again.
The most unkillable thing I've ever seen.
Unkillable.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, Dino nigga's dead. That man did not come out that water, so his sacrifice is in vain. So we got another murder on our one. So after this, Shredder decided to do another nefarious act. So the city of Beijing,
Baxter Stockman is now a hologram. God damn it, bro. At least he got upgraded a bit.
Tried to invade Earth. So Shredder wanted the thing that was making the city float. So you know what bro decided to do? Steal the thing and try to drop the city on the Earth. Like, dog, this nigga is an actual maniac. And guess what? When Hun and Baxter Stockman failed to get the job done, he made these boys slaves.
They weren't already?
I'm kidding. He got these niggas working in the steel mill in chains.
They weren't already slaves? Like, what else would you call their relationship with him? I assumed they were already slaves. Except this time, Hun became a slave, and now Baxter Stockman is now just a robot, an AI robot, bro. He lost his whole body and became a sentient AI.
Stockman needs reparations immediately.
He needs more than reparations, bro. He needs more, bro.
And look at Shredder come in. Stockman was like, oh Lord, Master Shredder, I'm working diligently. Nigga, did I say that you could speak? Lord bless his brother. So more time would pass.
He needs more than a blessing, bro. He needs a goddamn miracle, bro.
His payroll, and he started to build a ship because he wanted to go to the home planet of the Utroms and conquer their planet. But the Turtles was not having that shit because if they don't stop him now, he's gonna take over the galaxy. So they pull up on Shredder and they don't sugarcoat it. They start jumping the hell out of this man.
Yep.
This shit was
4v1, bro. 4v1.
Stumbling and shit. Bro fell to the ground and he was like, in all my centuries, I've never had my ass beat like this. So y'all know Shredder was not about to go out like no bitch. Bro pops up and starts beating the hell out of everybody. Planted these niggas on a wall, and Splinter came from the top rope, but y'all caught the sword and kicked him across the room. So Shredder ends up fleeing all the way to his ship, and he takes off into space. So it was
This was where the
final
space arc
confrontation.
came in,
so
right?
Shredder pulls up in his final boss armor that's got 4 arms on some General Grievous shit. So Shredder,
looks sick,
with the
though.
help
I'll give
of
it
his
that.
delusional daughter, Karai, start whipping their ass. Like,
Where
he's
did this
just
girl come
throwing
from?
these niggas. And then look at this. They tried to run up and electrocute bro, but bro grabs the wires from him and he electrocutes Master Splinter. Unc was done for. Then bro stepped behind Leonardo, booted him all the way to Karai, and she stabs him. Leonardo was cooked. Then it was Raphael's turn. Bro grabs him and hits him with the GTS. This nigga think he's CM Punk. And here come Mikey getting his legs.
More like he
out
broke his
and
back
stomped
rather
on.
than giving
And
it-
of course, here
giving him
comes
a
Donatello
GTS, bro.
Coming to get washed like usual. This brother smart as hell, but goddamn, he the one that get his ass beat the most. And Shredder has defeated the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He won the final battle. So while he was about to kill Leonardo, Karai comes in and stops him. And this man was pissed. He was like, daughter, what the fuck are you doing?
Again.
Father, this is dishonorable. Have you no honor, my nigga? Honor. Bitch, fuck all that shit. Bro just a bitch slapped.
How did an alien have a female? I forgot how he got Karai in this
Oh,
series.
Lord have mercy. This nigga's terrible. But right before this,
Because I'm pretty sure he's an alien. I don't know how he had Karai in this series. In another series, I think one that he covers in the future, he pretty much steals her as a baby, and raises her himself from Yoshi. So I don't know. I think like it depends on the series.
was about
I'm
to
pretty
happen,
sure in
the
all the
Utroms
series,
pulled
I
up,
don't think
stopped
he's
time,
actually his
and
daughter.
ripped
Maybe
everybody
one of
off
them
the ship because
she
they was
she
coming
was.
back to Earth to arrest
I don't
this
know.
nigga. So we end up going to the Utrom homeworld, and they are about to put this man on trial for all the atrocities he has committed. And my God, when you hear some of this shit, it is absurd. So the first thing that they bring up, that on this one planet, their ruler Dolph Ed testified that he willingly launched an attack on this planet called Inifgold, and over 1 million innocent
Damn, he
people
killed
were
a million people.
Oh, but we're not done. Next up, this alien Juan Ron Otho proved that he incited a civil war on this planet called Eno 2 in an effort to mine their raw minerals without restriction. Now guess how many people died during this? A whopping 3.2 million.
Okay, that's 4 million in total so far. Almost 5.
Millions.
Is
And I
it
saw one comment
ridiculous?
Before I made this video, some nigga said, he's making a video on Shredder? What does bro do? Doesn't he just fight turtles?
No.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Shredder's a
They got
goddamn
a
monster,
conspiracy
bro, in a lot of
to
these
overthrow the
iterations,
so
man.
all the Utroms in the Galactic Council came together and said, Sherelle, we the Galactic Council find you guilty, and you will be banished to eternal exile. NANI? So they exiled this man to a freezing
They could've
planet,
just vaporized
and
him.
that was the end of the Utrom Shredder. Until he decided to try to destroy the multiverse, of
Oh
course.
god. Oh, I remember this. This was a team up. I totally remember this. I remember this was one of my favorite
Multiple
episodes.
Assaults, bribery, conspiracy, mutilation, attempted mass murder, multiple counts of murder.
Yeah, that's a lot of murder.
Slavery, multiple counts of.
I like how he finally hit the slavery thing despite. I like how you finally hit the slavery thing despite everything, dude. It's hilarious.
It is now time for our final.
For those wondering if there's like a
that,
weird
of course,
cut,
is
I cut out an ad.
destruction. So after Shredder got exiled on the frozen planet, he ended up getting saved by none other than the 1987 Shredder.
Yeah, this was the
reason
team up.
why he did
I remember this.
is because,
It was a really sick
the 87 Shredder is kind of a goofball.
finale, if I remember
And he
correctly.
was tired of getting his ass beat every episode. So he wanted to see what he could learn from his other counterparts. So of course, he chose the evilest one out of all of them, the Utrom Shredder. Now, Utrom Shredder obviously betrayed 87 Shredder because this nigga's an idiot. And he decided, I'm gonna destroy every single Ninja Turtle that ever existed. So
Yeah, this was
he
one of my
took over
favorite
87
finales,
Shredder's
bro. I remember
technology
watching this as a kid.
started to wreak havoc across the city. Shit, the whole military pulled up. They called the Army, Air Force, Marines, and they couldn't do nothing. They ended up becoming cannon fodder. This nigga was killing.
So they needed the turtles to team up, bro.
This maniac is just laughing while he's committing mass murder and destroying the city. This motherfucker.
Yeah, I think the
is
1987
crazy.
one.
It got to the point 87 Shredder and Krang started to question this. They walked up to him and said, what the devil are you doing? Let's just destroy the turtles and be done with it. Yeah, destroy them already, man. Fools, you bum ass niggas dare question me? Shut the fuck up. Dog, he's gotten to the point where he's abusing his own counterpart. Nasty work. So later
Yeah,
on,
they
this
trusted
man
the wrong
ended up capturing
Shredder.
the 2003 turtles and the 1987 ones,
Yep.
so he could use their DNA to find the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So he found Turtle Prime, which was the world of the first issue of Teenage Mutant Ninja
Oh,
Turtles.
the comic turtles,
in
dude. Damn, we're going that far?
1984. And he starts to destroy their world. This nigga's destroying the first comic. He's a fucking maniac. So it was time for the final.
We got to
final
multiversal
battle.
feats
Save
now.
The multiverse.
Yeah.
The 2003, 87, and 84 Turtles, along with 87 Shredder, Krang, Karai, and Master Splinter, was about to jump this man. Because if he destroys this universe, everybody gets erased from existence.
Pretty much,
this
including him.
motherfucker turned into a giant.
Is he a kaiju?
Oh,
Is this Power Rangers now?
I count 12 turtles, a rat, my bitch main counterpart, a pink blob, and my thought daughter. All of you can suck my giant show. So this man just starts to destroy everything. This stupid ass nigga Krang turned giant just to get his.
Again, this was pretty much a Power Rangers special, bro. This was sick. I remember this fight.
Spraying and praying, and this just ended up becoming a whole episode of AOT. Cause this man done became a damn titan, and he trying to stomp on niggas now. So then he snatched the 84 turtles and started squeezing them to death.
If the 84 turtle dies, everybody, all of them die.
Dying, everybody's dying.
Yep.
Even Shredder himself. So Karai pled to him. She tried to talk no jutsu to him. She said, Father, please.
He doesn't give a fuck. He can't talk about a father. This guy doesn't care, bro.
He stopped for a second, but then he thought to himself and decided, you little green shits are the bane of my existence. So if I die too, so be it.
Yeah, he's full of hatred.
About to destroy everything, even himself. This nigga is crazy.
He's
willing to destroy himself just so they don't exist. This might be the craziest hate boner of all time. Dio, you got competition, buddy. So right before the multiverse is about to
I
be
mean,
erased,
he's not as
this
bad
man
as the
ends up getting
Reverse
hit by
Flash,
ninja
though.
stars. In 87, Donatello actually came in clutch. It's a miracle. And Shredder ended up getting hit by his own Technodrome laser, evaporating him and finally putting an end to the Utrom Shredder.
Good. Jesus.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, with all of these charges, there should be no debate he passed his trial. We are roundtabling this nigga now. This little bastard is the definition of a menace to society. And with that, ladies and gentlemen,
Menace?
one trial.
He's a fucking terrorist. What are we talking about?
Verdict.
Menace.
So now I know the question's coming. CJ, when's the second trial dropping? Well, I got.
Well, the second trial, he already dropped it. Almost all of them are dropped. But, god damn it, bro. But rewatching that last fight, dude, brought me back to my childhood. I remember watching that finale. It was a rerun, clearly. I don't know how long that run lasted, because like I was like 5 or 6 when I watched that finale. So yeah, it brought back some memories, bro. I remember watching the early uh 90s Spider-Man cartoon. That one was cool. It was reruns clearly because I'm like not that old. Um yeah, it was this just brought back memories, man. Also, Utrom Shredder, goddamn terrorist that he was. Jesus, man. And he said the next two are worse than this guy? Jesus. I'm curious, bro. I'm curious how the next two Shredders that he's gonna like hit with these trials are gonna measure up to it. But either way, great video by CJ DaChamp. Like as always, link in the description to the video so you guys can watch this one, as well as a link to his channel so you guys can go subscribe. So yeah, thank you guys so much and adios.